Hello and welcome. This is a reading as a sample for a $2.50 donation reading in the live chat. So if someone wants to make a donation of £2.50 or $2.50, this is what basically happens. We choose a pack, a deck from the many that I have on that day. We use 4 cards and then we choose an oracle card. So this particular reading that I'm doing today is going to be for a moderator that's already asked for this reading. So it is a live real reading for that moderator. They've requested that we use the pagan cats that I had on today. So we'll just do that. So for this moderator, for Nav, moderator Nav, what's coming up in love for the next week? What's coming up in love for now? What's coming up for now? What's coming up for now in love? For now in love. What's coming up for now? What's coming up? No. Right, so any pack we use 4 cards for the $2.50 donation, or the mods. Then we use an oracle that they choose, and today I'm going to choose for Nav a love and romance oracle. So what does Nav need to know this week? What does Nav need to know this week? What does Nav need to know? What does Nav need to know? What does Nav need to know? So that's their oracle card. Plus, because she's a moderator, I'm going to give her a nice angel card. This is a card to help out. You'll see when it's read. So what does Nav need to know further? What does Nav need to know? What does Nav need to know? What does Nav need to know? What does Nav need to know today? Right. So that goes there. So we'll begin. So Nav, are you sitting comfortably? So you've got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands has come up in love. This shows a great time for yourself to demonstrate a warmth about yourself, some creativity and psychic ability. So perhaps in love, when you connect to that magical aspect, you're the ruler, as we know. The thing is, when you have that magical wand, you can rule your kingdom in a psychic way. So you can connect with those that you love and those that are waiting to be loved by you. The sunflowers are an amazing plant. Every part of that sunflower is precious, just like yourself. So you can give more and more and keep continually giving that creative side, that laughter, that spark of energy that will allow the love to flourish, grow, and then leave a legacy later on. So what seeds are you sowing today? The seeds of growth nourish in such a way that it almost expands. It is a life-giving force. It is so useful for yourself, And all this is because you're coming across as the Queen of Wands, the Queen of new growth, that spring into summer, that life. So what is love about this week? It's all about yourself, how you put that energy, how you create that source of enthusiasm when things might not be going as well as it could be. So using that psychic ability, like a cat, the psychic cat of the black cat. Black is very yin. So taking a kind of approach inside and using a passive approach is where the power lies. So knowing who you are is vitally important. So that's the first aspect. Second aspect today is the High Priestess reversed, I think. Yeah. So I'll read it this way for you. So here we have the High Priestess. So knowing that you have that intuition, you have that growth, you have the ability to watch the phases come and go surrounding love and know who you are. But because this is reversed, maybe you're overthinking things or overfeeling things, and maybe you think something's right within love and it may not be. And we really have to pay attention to your intuition regarding love. In this particular deck, we have the night and we have the day, the yin and the yang, and the balance of the two. So this cat knows a secret. Maybe there is a secret around you, a secret admirer, ooh, that you haven't quite noticed. So for you, the nourishment comes from all knowing, but by blocking it off, it's not there. So in order to be there, we have to unveil the curtains of truth, see what is behind the curtain. And you may be able to see here that the moon is here, but it looks like a cat. So it's almost like a vision of yourself. So seeing your higher self, asking your higher self, and relying on that is going to give you some clue about this love that surrounds you in mystery. The next card. You have the King of Wands now. So this is a complete balance for you now. The King of Wands is a fine complement to you coming across today as the Queen of Wands. So this fiery energy can manifest itself in a way that when a period of no human love in your life, then by being determined and looking at the energy that surrounds that, it'll happen. As we said, there is this mystery person that's keeping silent perhaps, but admiring you from afar in the desert. But this is a good match. A very, very, very good match. Wow, it is. It really is. Wow, that's really interesting. I'm intrigued by that. Right, so the last card for yourself is the Three of Grapes. So the Three of Cats here are really playing together and being sociable. So you may find that in a social event, a social gathering, or just one of those times where you think, oh, let's plan Halloween, wow, how good. And as you're gathering all these thoughts and ideas and planning for her head for certain events that occur in your life, somewhere this mystery person is. Maybe not at the meeting, but what is led the seeds of today will follow into the future. So networking and friendship is vitally important at the moment to get the seeds and the harvest of flourishing and celebrating and just laughing and enjoying those around you already. So it is with great power that you have both the King and Queen here, a very balanced relationship with signs, though if you really are both fire signs, that can be would rather not sit in the same room as you. But going inside is a very vital aspect now, so really use your intuition about a lot of things regarding love and those people around you and you yourself. So take heed to your higher self, pay attention to hidden love from the God, source, the power and everything like that, to reveal where you are going, because there could be a trip at hand as well. So this is quite interesting for yourself. So let's read what this love oracle has for you in the week. So it says, let go of control issues. So maybe seeing the time frame is one of those things. Control is all about fear as well. So when you fear something, it's putting that negative energy into it. And this is why with the High Priestess, it was reversed. So going back to the intuition is more about the reality of your soul journey than going what your mind says or fears. So to help you with that, we've got synchronicity. There is no such thing as chance in our incredible universe. The coincidences and synchronicities are carefully orchestrated by your guides and angels. So recognize them as the hand of spirit. Rejoice when you notice them, for they are the angels' messages to you that you are on the right path. Start to expect them and look for them. Be aware that there is divine reason behind them and consider what the message or lesson is. Synchronicity is also a reminder to you that all things happen in divine timing. So that's about letting go of the when and the how and just allowing it to happen. And the affirmation, all things happen in perfect timing. So that's the synchronicity. So now, I hope that's helped. Sorry we cut the session short this morning with that vet phone call. Everything's fine, it was just a payment, no worries. So guys, you can see what happens in the live feed on a just very basic donation. I will do another reading of a higher donation so you can see what's involved in that. Thank you for listening, and I do hope, Nav, you're fine, and look out for that romance.